morning, delivery fam, and welcome back to another episode of Breakfast with UDM on the Life of a Gig Worker podcast. In this episode, you know already, it's Thursday. The dark side of gig work exposed. And this one, Josh, guess what happened? Somebody got carjacked.
What he done did? He let the keys in his car?
We gonna find out. I don't know. And we don't only have he's, Josh. You keep saying he.
I mean, shit. 2024, they, them. Okay.
Yes.
But
yes.
but hold on a second. After the last episode we had, we now have to ask, the fuck he done did to the customer for them to steal his car?
I don't know, bro. But I like to be optimistic. Obviously, this is my other side, my other half. I'm black, he white. I'm optimistic, he pessimistic. I talk a little bit more clean than he do. He got a potty mouth. So
role reversal.
But I'll tell you one thing though, that's my brother. You see that dude right there? That's my brother. Okay. We live in the same state too. Okay. All right. That's as far as it goes. Anyway, bro. Like what do you think happened, Josh?
See, now when I managed Domino's, one of the things that happened is our driver left their keys. It happened twice. One when I was at the small store, and the other one when we were at the ghetto store. The one time a guy left the keys in the car, somebody came and stole the car. The second time we were working at a resort. There was a Domino's inside the resort. We used little golf carts to deliver. Guy left keys in a golf cart. Kids took the golf cart for a ride, and it ended up in the lake. The only way I spotted it was a little red roof. It's a little red roof in the middle of the lake.
Wow. Okay. So you think that this driver left the keys in their car?
I mean,
left their cars running?
Yeah. I feel like that's the number one cause.
That probably is. You're not off, but let's find out. Let's see what the hell happened here. Okay. Uber Eats driver carjacked, assaulted after Hoffman Triangle delivery, New Orleans, like I was told by someone. Okay. Police say by Poet Wolf, staff writer. Let's check this out, because it be stressing me out to know how many cars be jacked when you're out on delivery.
It should only take you a minute to read it, by the way.
It should. We'll see how this goes, Josh. All right. I ain't gonna start yet. Don't start my timer yet. So I remember a Grubhub driver. She seemed like, she was an elderly woman, and she was going up some stairs delivering a Grubhub order. And these two gentlemen walked behind her outside the fence, and they looked suspicious, bro. And as they saw her about to deliver, they just hopped in her Jeep or whatever that was, and they just took off with it. But her keys were in the vehicle. I'm pretty sure the vehicle was running. And when she was going back to the vehicle, she noticed what was happening, and she was like, she tried to call the police. Okay. Now, let's see what this Uber Eats driver did. Let's try to read it in 1 minute. Don't interrupt me, Josh. All right, here we go. An Uber Eats driver was carjacked at gunpoint and assaulted while delivering food in the Hoffman Triangle area last week. The New Orleans Police Department reported Tuesday. The woman had delivered food to a home in the 3900 block of 3rd Street on Monday, July 15th, when two suspects approached her. One pulled out a firearm and demanded her car keys before punching her in the face, police said. The suspect fled the victim's car in an unknown direction, according to the New Orleans Police Department. All right. Police did not immediately release more information. The carjacking remains under investigation. Last screenshot. Crime rates in New Orleans, okay, including armed robberies and vehicle burglaries, have dramatically plummeted this year, according to New Orleans Police Department data from the beginning of this year to June 22nd. Wait, hold up. Pause. Why y'all talking about this stuff has plummeted? Okay? Somebody just got their car jacked, and then y'all talking about, but...
That's because re-elections are soon.
Bro, as I was reading it, I was like, wait, what? Hold up. Carjacking.
And that was about 2 minutes and 2 seconds, by the way.
No, you ain't had no watch. Anyway, damn. Now you got my mind all messed up. Was it 2 minutes? Anyway, but I'm seriously though, bro. If you're talking about carjacking, it's almost like, hey, don't worry about all that stuff going on back here. Don't worry about it. We have a beautiful city. Come on over here. You know what I mean? It's like that bad ad. Even if you could see everything that's going on back here. Hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Trying to hide it. You know what I mean? Like South Beach, Miami. Oh, First 48. You know what I'm saying? Like they put it. Wait. Isn't that the city they shot First 48 in? Oh, nah, bruh. Nah, all that South Beach and nice beaches and stuff. No, we ain't doing that.
That's across the bridge.
And then wait, isn't that the same city? Somebody was eating somebody's face off of some stuff, some drug they did. Oh, nah. See, that's that hiding. Don't look at that. It's such a beautiful city. The sunshine, the Florida Sunshine State. Come visit us. You know what I mean? And now they building it up like it's crazy. But in this article, bro, somebody just got carjacked, a woman, gunpoint, punched in the face, and they took her car. But crimes have plummeted. What the? Are you understanding what I'm saying here, bro?
Bro, could you imagine being the asshole that's got to do the interview, right? They send a PR specialist and you know, they brief you before you go do these PR interviews, right? And the first thing that happens is, you know, the sheriff or the cop or whatever, the chief of police, hey, at the end, don't forget to tell them how I made it go down. There ain't no more carjack around here because of me.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, you know, I still do feel sorry for that person. Imagine like you just on a delivery. Did it say what time it was? I know it said the area, but is it this one? Yeah. The woman had delivered food to a home in the 3900 block of 3rd Street on Monday, July 15th. That's all they said. They don't say what time it was. Nighttime, like daytime.
Broad daylight.
Bruh.
And then they hit that part at the end. That's probably why they put it out there, too. She got robbed in broad daylight, and the police were minutes away.
I mean, it's unfortunate that she got punched in the face, and that was probably traumatic for her to have a gun pointed at her. But at least she lived to the next day. You know what I mean? Yeah. To see another day, right? I mean, this is just one of those situations where, like we said in the previous dark, what's this segment called? The dark side of gig work exposed, right? To be honest with you, man, you know, the previous episode, I believe we were talking about the dasher that went back for the food and then ended up getting shot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of those situations. Now, to me, this is kind of like on the flip side, on the opposite side of things. You're doing what you're supposed to. You're not going back for the food, but someone sees your vehicle and they want it for whatever they want to do with it, but they put a gun in your face, they punch you, and all of this is happening on delivery. First question to you, before you make a statement, first question to you is, what do you think Uber Eats did for that driver?
Suspended their account.
Why?
Because, so in my opinion, they're gonna suspend you and ask questions later, right? So, oh, you were involved in an incident? Okay, we're gonna suspend you and we're gonna do that. Now, I have seen some gig apps like pay for somebody's hospital visit if it was on them that they got hurt, but Uber Eats ain't doing shit for her. Uber Eats is too big, they don't care.
But Uber Eats do offer optional bodily injury insurance, something. They take a few cents off of your delivery, even if
But
they pay
but
you at a base pay of a few cents anyway. But go
yeah,
ahead.
but even then, that's not them doing that. You paid for that, so that's really you doing that for yourself.
See, you need to be a PI, bro. You be on it, and I ain't even noticed before. Not until you said it. That's when I realized, damn. Okay, well, damn, he do got a point. But
They
you
ain't
still
doing
paying
shit for
for it.
you. Yeah.
They not.
So
But they got
like,
the policy.
nah. You know what happened? The
What?
policy reached out to Uber and was like, "Hey, we'll offer you a discount, give you a split of it, and you only got to charge your drivers a couple of cents a delivery."
But we don't know if that's fact, though, bro.
I mean, shit. Does any company do anything that doesn't profit them? Hell no.
I'm trying to think of a company that do.
Mr. Taco Bell fucking sauce delivery.
Damn. Okay.
I'm looking back here to talk to the past you. The past you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're right. I can't see a reason why they would not want to profit off of that. I get it. But, it's unfortunate, man. I could only imagine how many people are actually going through stuff like this, or maybe not even like this, but some kind of violent or scary situation. I've even seen I saw a video once where a bunch of teenagers, bro, had to be maybe like 20 or 50 of them, jumping a pizza or maybe a DoorDash driver in the middle of the hood, bro. You could tell it was the hood too. And I was like, damn, they would. He was able to get away.
And this is the thing, bro.
Damn.
Know your surroundings. Like if you know you're delivering in a bad part of the neighborhood, don't sit here and fucking brand yourself either. Like I told you in a past episode, when I worked at the Domino's in the hood, I made sure that all of the car toppers, Domino's kept sending them shits every month. Oh, here's a new one. Here's a new one. Here's a new one. And I hung them right there on a walk-in freezer. And I did that on purpose because you are a rolling target. Take your shirt off. Wear your normal clothes. Don't carry the hot bag.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
No, rewind. You're talking about take shirt off. No, leave your shirt on.
Well, have an undershirt, but take off your Domino shirt. You know what I mean?
Say that.
I did have to clarify that at least twice. At least twice. But yeah, like you don't wear things that brand you. And then you damn sure don't, like, if this is an apartment complex, which it sounds like it is, you don't pull up like where the stairs are. Pull into a spot, get out like you live there, and walk up them stairs. They're looking for you. You are a branded target. You're someone that's going to be away from your vehicle for a determined amount of time.
Yeah.
So,
and everybody looking for a target nowadays in these times where cost of everything is up, and if you look like a quick buck,
you're gonna be a quick buck, I guarantee you. Yeah. That's like homie that was doing DoorDash wearing a $5,000 chain. You look like a quick, you just snatch and grab, my guy.
I thought you were talking about the guy. Wait, are you talking about the guy
in the
with
last
the chain?
video? Yeah. Dude got a $5,000 chain. I mean, it's probably more, but you got a $5,000 chain around your neck, bro. Snatch
doing
and grab.
DoorDash. Yeah, doing DoorDash. I mean, yeah. I've seen people, man. I've seen people with, like, even if it's fake or it doesn't matter. If it looks real.
To them, it is real.
If it's like gleaming a little bit in the light or whatever, it looks real. And you might attract some attention you might not want. And hit my plastic diamonds just right. But I'm saying though, at the end of the day, man, again, it's unfortunate that this person got punched in the face, but it's almost like I feel bad for her, but it kind of almost comes with the job.
Yep.
It's 1,000%. A dangerous job. See what I mean? It's like you can't be a plumber if you ain't gonna get shit on your hands.
And that's the thing, man. I've been out here in all the different types of neighborhoods for almost a decade. We've both established that we've been out here for almost a decade. I've been in the nice parts of the neighborhood. I've been in the bad parts of the neighborhood. I've had guns pulled on me in the nice parts of the neighborhood, and I've had guns pulled on me in the hood. I've had guns pulled on me in the sticks in Crackertown. Like it, I have gone through all of that, and it's crazy because it comes with the job, and I still go out here and I do it to this day, and it's
Yeah.
because the money's good. It's an easy job. You keep rolling with it, but there's a lot of people that don't understand the dangers every single day.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you really look at it, man, when we have some people out here possibly being scammed because they're given all their information, or maybe 75 to 80% of their information, and then other people that are not given their information and just wrong place, wrong time, or not paying attention to their surroundings as they should. I tell you, man, my sixth sense is once it hit me, yo,
Head on a swivel.
you know what? Nah, it ain't even that. I could be rolling up. And if the area just don't feel right, man, I'm taking that fool back to the store. I'm like, yo, look, for real though, I scope out the scene to make sure, like, yo, if one, obviously I live in the city. One, I need to know where I'm at. If I know where I'm at, especially if I know the activity that be going on around here, I'm already be on alert. Now I'm rolling through here to scope out the scene to see how much I could get away with in a short period of time. And if I don't feel like I could get away with, like, just running quick and dropping that off and getting back in my car and shoo, I'm going to just be like, nah, bro, don't risk it. Hightail it out of here. You know what I mean?
And what I used to do is I used to tell my drivers, and I used to do this too. When you're delivering in a specific area, or you know that you're going to be delivering in an area like Domino's, for example, you got that 5 mile radius. One day on your day off, you need to just drive around. Look at all your ins, your outs, your alternative routes. How does the area look? How does it feel? And stuff like that. Like you always want to know and study your market, because if you know you're going to be pulling up to a rough part of the neighborhood at night and you're comfortable during the day, and you already know kind of like, hey, if something goes down, I can get out here, I can get out there, I can do this, I can do that, you're a lot safer. But there's a lot of these people, they come on these delivery platforms and they don't have any knowledge of safe delivery habits. They don't teach you safe delivery habits. You just believe that you're picking up food and you're dropping off food. Everything's going to be hunky dory because everybody loves a DoorDash driver, right? And then once you get into this, that's when you find out. And that's honestly, I didn't start hearing about dangerous delivery stories until I started working at Domino's, because then my phone started pinging like I'm searching for Domino's trips and tricks and this and that. And then all of a sudden, there goes the negativity wave. It's like, oh, Domino's driver got shot. Domino's driver got robbed. It's the same thing now. And it's crazy that people don't do their research before starting, in the gig economy.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much that we can say on this, right? Obviously, we've said it in multiple episodes prior to this, and some of them may have been about something negative or maybe something more positive, but it's all about safety. If you want to be safe, it's rough out here. There's dangers everywhere. If you go to Miami, if you go to Orlando, if you go to New Orleans, if you go to New York, if you go to Cali, if you go to any part of the United States, any part of the world. What was that, Josh?
What?
You making mosquito sounds, bro?
No, I was like yawning while trying to keep my mouth closed because it is a little later.
Well, anyway, man, but
I didn't know you could hear that though.
Oh yeah. But anyway, just look at it, man. I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but just be safe. Just be as safe as possible. I'm gonna try to find other things that when relating to the dark side of gig work because there's all kinds of things that's happening, but this type of thing is popping up a little bit too often where someone is getting hurt because they weren't aware of their surroundings as they should be. It's almost on a week by week basis. This type of thing is happening. It's happening too frequently. You know what I mean? Like the scammer thing was kind of like, okay, how many other scams have there been? You know, but you know,
and now, if you look at it, being a truck driver, and I kind of gig work, I really relate to being a truck driver, kind of close hand in hand, right?
yeah.
Being a truck driver is now more dangerous than being a police officer. That says a lot. If a truck driver's job is more dangerous than being a police officer because of how many stops they make, how many these things they do, we're in the same boat. We're making all these stops. We're going to places we don't know. We're going to, all of these different people's houses, restaurants, places, cities, whatever. And I think what it ends up being, and I love talking about this, that people need to learn the fundamentals of safety. They need to learn the fundamentals of delivering safely, because it shows time and time again that there's multiple people that don't do their research and try to do things the safe way and end up getting hurt. And that's not on me. That's not on you. That's not on DoorDash. That's on them because they failed to provide themselves with the knowledge to do this job.
Yeah. Well, with that said, bro, I don't want to be the dead horse, bro. And this is one of those topics, like I said, we've kind of like touched on in previous episodes. And I'm just like, man, come on. We got to be safe as hell out here, as safe as we can make ourselves, right? We got to keep our heads on a swivel. We got to know or pay attention to our sixth sense. Like it's like right in front of you. Don't go in there seeing it in front of you and you're choosing to ignore it when it's telling you. Your internal alarm is, don't go in there, don't go in there, don't go in there. But you're going in there anyway. Like you watching what?
People don't listen to their inner scary movie.
Yeah.
It's like sitting there watching a movie and you screaming at the guy, look behind you. That's somebody else looking at your screen. Look behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
Always keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings.
So, with that said, folks, I don't have anything else to say. Josh, any last words, bro, as we wrap up?
No, I don't even got a joke.
Nah, I think all the previous episodes, you drained all your jokes. So anyway, with all that said, fam, be safe. There's a dark side everywhere. Don't be afraid to go to certain places, certain cities to visit. But if you choose to go, you got to be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to that internal alarm system.
And some of y'all need glasses.
If the hair on the back of your neck starts standing up,
put your glasses on.
Something ain't right, okay? So with that said,
I found my jokes.
Deuces. Oh yeah. What time it is, D-Fam? It's time to what? Go get your money.